Determine the trig ratios of all the angles that have 30 degrees as a reference angle. So this, you have to do all of this, quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. If they have a reference angle of 30 degrees, you'd have 30. 150 would have 30, 210 would have 30, and 330 would have a 30-degree reference angle. And I know you spent part of this weekend making sure you had your special angles memorized. Oh, 30 degrees is one of the ones we can do without our calculator. There's the special triangle for 30 degrees. Remember, this is the one that had the friend come by to make the equilateral triangle. And that's why we know I can make this 2 and this is going to be half of that. And then a squared plus b squared equals c squared, you could find the height to be root 3. A little review of how to remember that one. And based on that, sine of 30 degrees without a calculator is just going to be opposite over hypotenuse, 1 over 2. And then you know that sine of 150 is 1 over 2. Cos sine of 210 will be negative 1/2, and sine of 330, what are we using there? We're using our Castor rule. So now, you had to memorize 30, 60, and 45 without your calculator. And we just extended that to all 4 quadrants. So now it is fair game to say, what is cos of 210 degrees? And you would have to say, it is negative root 3 over 2.
Yeah, I might not make it, man.
Alright?
I'm not fast. Might be time to end it all, man. Yeah, you pay the same. Say you were like the worst thing to do. Something gonna use this trigonometry to no, you start using trigonometry. Union. Subdividing. Wait, what is that? Okay. That's not that's not a bar I said.
Were you guys done writing that down? No? Okay, I'll turn back.
I mean,
And then we're going to do question number 9. We're going to do part of it together. Would that be what?
Will that be in the video?
Yes.
So we don't have to write it down.
No, you have you have to write it down one way or the other. But the idea that you see is, like, if you know quadrant 1, you know the other quadrants just by adding a plus or a minus sign to where it's positive and where it's negative. So if you know your special triangle, and you're like, oh, the reference angle's a special triangle, then I know how to do cos of 330 degrees. Because I would think back to cos of 30 degrees and say, I know that it's root 3 over 2. And since cos is positive in quadrant 4, cos of 330 will also be positive root 3 over 2. Heck, we could go beyond this and even go past 90 degrees, 360 degrees. You could find sine of 390 degrees, 1/2. Check it out. Was I right, my calculator?
yeah, I feel like we made it harder. Yeah.
Sine of 390, it is 1/2. This is what makes, as you go along in math, this is the danger. You learn one new thing, and it opens up a whole bunch of problems you can now solve. We introduced reference angles and trig beyond 90 degrees. Now we can do all of this.
It makes you do yourself.
Yeah, you're pretty close to the mic there. We'll have to see if that that got recorded. You're gonna have more views on this video than normal. All right, let's go to number 9. We're gonna do A together. I'm gonna leave B and C for you. I'm gonna draw 315 degrees in standard position. Would be in quadrant 4. And we just have to find the coordinates of one point
0 and 0.
on the terminal arm. 0 and 0 will not count. They will not accept that.
1 and -1.
Does it work in this one? How do you know?
I hope so.
You hope so. I like the
It's my guess.
I like the renewed optimism though. We've got hope. This is good. It's better than where we were before. Okay? So if we went back to our nearest x-axis, this would give us a reference angle. Can you tell us what the reference angle is?
315. No, 45.
It's 45 degrees. That's a special triangle of ours. Right? It's the isosceles one where you had 45 and 45, and you knew sine, cos, and tan of 45 degrees. What were the sides that we put on the 45 one? No.
1.
We did 1,
1 and 2.
1, and a squared plus b squared equals c squared, root 2. And we got that this one after rationalizing was root 2 over 2. This one after rationalizing root 2 over 2. And tan was 1. What does this mean for us? Here's our triangle. This is an isosceles triangle. This side and this side have to be the same. And trig is powerful, doesn't matter how big or how small. So if you pick this to be 4, then this is 4. Because tan of 45 is opposite over adjacent, it has to equal 1. And if I pick 4, a possible coordinate could be
4 -4.
4, -4. Hey, what didn't you say? Oh my
I
goodness.
said 1 -1.
You said 1, -1. Does it work?
Yeah.
It does. That would also be a right answer. You're so good at trig.
Still wants to make me kill myself.
Guess we have to stop.
Okay.
Safety hazard.
Safety.
This is quit and like major in poetry. I'd rather major in math than poetry. Anyways. After this. Yeah, this is.